is Minnie.
My name is Albert.
We're husband and wife team and we are the architects of Project Magakay. Ang unang challenge talaga namin is yung liit nung
Site.
kasi 5 meters by 8 meters. So 40 meters. Instead of it being a challenge, parang naging blessing din ito kasi part of green architecture is yung being compact.
Ang kagandahan doon, nung nagawa na namin yung design, di kailangan ipresenta na namin sa mga potential homeowners. Maganda yung respond nila kasi parang pwede palang magkaroon ng maluwang na bahay sa isang maliit na lote. Paano yung loob niya? Nung pinakita yung design, ay hindi lang pala yan 1 story, 2 story pa pala yan.
The design process, hindi lang siya nanggaling sa aming imagination. Inaral namin din yung community, binisita namin yung kanilang pinanggalingan, yung anibong, at nakita namin yung mga temporary structures nila, at nakita namin kung ano yung kakayahan nila to build their own homes, at nakita namin yung daily activities nila, at doon namin nakumpirma na kayang-kaya nilang maging resilient at sustainable. Pattern talaga ito after the Bahay Kubo. Maraming version of the Philippine vernacular architecture. Kung manonotice ninyo, may mga common silang characteristics like the silong. So basically, the Filipino house is elevated kasi ginagamit natin yung silong for other purposes. Pati yung labas ng bahay, ginagamit para sa daily activities nila. So, integrated yon, yung kusina, yung labahan, yung CR. Gusto rin namin promote yung edible gardening. So, kaya nating itanim yung kakainin natin. At in fact, kung may sumobra pa is they can even produce and make it as a source of livelihood. Yung CR na sa labas, kasi part of the green lifestyle then is recycling water. So, yung hinugasan nila, yun ang ipapandilig nila, yun ang ipapang-flush nila ng toilet. So, walang masasayang.
Pati yung bubong, kung i-compare natin yung lahat ng mga bahay kubo, steep yung roof niya. Hindi kagaya ng mga modern structures ngayon na flat yung roof. So, dapat steep yung roof kasi comfortable ang inhabitants sa loob dahil hindi mainit. Yung hot air nasa taas.
At saka 4 agwas. Hindi gable, yung sinasabi natin gable, yung 2 agwas lang na ganon. Based on the Yolanda experience, at pag nag-ikot-ikot ka rin, makikita mo kung bakit
anong
lumipad
structure?
yung mga bubong sa Tacloban, no? Mapapansin mo kung ano yung mga structure na nilipad ng Yolanda, whether it's concrete or what they call light materials, but it's the configuration. So yung 4 agwas, angkop siya sa weather natin. Kung materials naman, we really wanted to use what's locally available. The basic form is there, no? But it can be as flexible na yung pagdating sa materials, pwedeng gamitin kung ano ang available. Pwede mong palitan ng plywood, pwede mong gamitan ng kawayan. Yung response ng mga tao dun sa design is high rise. It is deliberate na matangkad. With our tropical climate, ang kalaban natin is actually hindi lang yung init, kundi pati yung humidity. Ang sagot natin sa humidity ay kailangan pagalawin yung hangin. So para mapagalaw ang hangin, kailangan natin ng space, which we can achieve through height, at kailangan natin ng mga butas. Kaya puro window, puro louvers, puro ventilasyon.
Yung live weight, tsaka dead weight, yung load, yung tao at yung gamit, kaya ng bahay. Pero meron tayong tinatawag na lateral load or yung load na galing sa hangin. Para ma-counter natin yun, dinagyan natin ng mga cross-bracing yung bahay.
Ang intention din kasi namin is itong house na to ay hindi yung bibigay lang namin dun sa relocated tapos bahala na kayo, babay na. Kasi gusto namin yung something na ma-maintain nila on their own. Alam nila kung paano ito ikumpuni. Anong pwedeng gamitan ng materials na pwede lang available lang locally. Gusto rin namin i-encourage kasi sila ng resilient way of life.
Yung dinesign na structure or dinesign na architecture ay hindi lang yung structure, pwede kasama yung site. Yung site, garden siya.
The intention then for this house is we made it like a built-in furniture. Inaral din namin yung mga elevation na para yung tutulugan nila, yun na rin yung uupuan nila. Pwede kang mag-evacuate anytime. Wala kang burden na...
Naiwan ko yung mesa ko.
Oo.
Naiwan ko yung kama ko. Naiwan ko yung furniture ko.
maraming nagiging problema din kahit ng mga authorities natin yung pagpapa-evacuate ng mga residents kasi nga they're so attached to their material possessions. Yun yung gusto nating baguhin kasi nga as backpackers, we know the value of traveling light. Building back better doesn't really mean building back bigger. I think the bottom line is simple living. We want to advocate simple living. We want to promote the value of living with necessities. We know that everything else is excess baggage.